It's at times like these when I realize that farming for combat level 18 is very painful. And I mean, there's better ways than making a mob grinder and sitting here for the next 16 hours to farm at least one level from 16 to 17. Like, for example, you could run as fast as you can to the mines and go all the way to the cavern, the deep caverns, and, you know, spend time in there and grind up what you need. And that's just going to be another pain. Because once you know where you're going, it's pretty simple, but you have the task of actually running all the way over there to 3 different worlds, from the main island to the next one, and then to the deep caverns, which that itself, you have to go to the elevator and click on this dude, and then go to the Obsidian Sanctuary, which is the best spot to farm, well, you know, diamond zombies, the highest levels zombies you could possibly kill, which in itself, it's kind of easy once you're high enough level. And okay, you just said you didn't want to fight me. Alright. So I thought to myself, there has to be a better way to farm combat experience, right? It turns out there is. Not only do you have to run past the dead forest, through the spider's den, and then find the portal for the end sanctuary, which that itself is just going to be very painful to do because it just sucks. And I mean, it's a very long trip even with like maximum speed, which allows you to like run cross worlds so easily. And bam, you're here so easily, only to get ambushed by an Enderman for doing nothing. Die. Clearly not everyone has the same amount of speed, so it's going to take you even longer to actually make it to where you want to go. So I did what any rational person would do, and I just took a shortcut. I used the common travel to End City, courtesy of Techno, because he has a portal right there, and I'm not going to spend that much money to make another portal on my base. Now obviously, fighting Enderman is very hard at low levels, and at this level I could probably kill one before it kills me. Like, it's just a very painful task without the right equipment, because obviously 5-shotting an Enderman is not very fun for farming. So, if you have the right equipment, it should be pretty simple. What I have is not that expensive. It'll cost you like a solid like 3 million. Well, not even. It's gonna be so much cheaper than you actually think about it. So first of all, here's dragon armor, griffin pet, and your raider's axe, which is literally one of the easiest items in the game to actually acquire. And you just wait, that was a misclick. And you one-shot an Enderman so easily. Look at that. Free XP. And instead of 25, you get 40.8. That's a lot of... Oh, look at that. See? It's easy way to grind. And now, through all your valiant efforts, you can finally grind Enderman. And hopefully make it to combat level 18 within the next 12 years of your life. And maybe actually use different weapon besides the Raider's axe, because this thing is kind of weak compared to most other weapons. Alright, my friends told me this sword is pretty strong. It's stronger than the aspect of the end, so it's supposed to be better. And wait, this is the wrong sword. Hold on. Alright, my friends told me this was better than the aspect of the end, and I mean, it says dragons, so it has to be a lot better, right? Obviously there's no catch to this, right? It's just a sword I'm able to use at any given point since I spend a solid 1,000,000 coins on it, right? That it would seem, right? Huh. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't just spend that much money to be told to fight more in a mining game. Now listen, I'm pretty good at grinding, and if you've seen me, I'm actually like pretty terrible at grinding compared to like most no lives, but I mean, it's just complicated. But I mean, level 18 combat, that is just insane. You know how long it took me to get to level 17? I don't even know actually. I haven't really upgraded my combat. I just kind of like been here and there. I should probably work on that a lot more, so I could, you know, actually use the sword that I spent money on. I didn't even hit you. Why would you attack me? Wait. Oh, they're just aggravated when you put a sword at them. Okay, that's interesting. Good to know, good to know. So yeah, now we actually have to grind to level 18 to use this. So, now most videos would probably tell you to abandon your family, quit school, stab your employer in the neck, just to grind more on Hypixel Skyblock. I won't do that because I actually have a life, and I still spend most of it playing this game. So this is not a tutorial. This is not a guide. Honestly, in all honesty, it's probably even worse than what you're gonna find on a video. So yeah, you can go do something else, man. Go do something else.